Okay, so here we are. I'm Neil, and my fiance
Leslie?
What?
I thought you were going to say it.
No. So anyways, tonight is the eve of our first P90x workout and routine. We're actually getting ready to go and have our final meal, which...
Our last supper,
which maybe I'll take a little video and I'll put that snippet in here. Then we're going to go do our grocery shopping. We've looked up our menu list from the nutrition guide and are getting ready to go do our first week's worth of shopping. So we decided we're bloggers. We've got, I've got a tech show. We do a cooking show as well. And we figured why not blog our P90x experience as well. So we decided we were going to make these vlogs to kind of keep everybody up to date, and more so actually for us so that we can watch our own progression, but also kind of just share our experience running on P90x. So why don't we talk a little bit about the reason that we're doing it. I mean, we're getting married this November. Because we're fat. Not fat. Speak for yourself. Jeez. We're getting married this November, and I think that one of the primary goals is to just get in better shape so that we can look the best we can on our wedding.
Right. I don't think that we're too upset with the weight that we are now. I think we both, would like to lose a few pounds, but that's not the main goal. I think we just want to, get more toned, and I'm not happy with how my stomach is, and so that's my main focus.
Yeah, I mean, my goal is if I can lose 10 pounds, and see the thing is I know that losing 10 pounds, I'm going to be gaining muscle, so I'm probably not going to lose the 10 pounds, but I'm at about 170 right now and 5'9", and so I've got a BMI of about 25.1, which they say is overweight, but even if it's only 0.1 into the overweight, that's pushing me up the upper ends of my BMI, and I don't want to be that big. So now I'm 35 years old, I'm in the IT industry, so I primarily sit in front of computers or stand in front of computers for most of my day, and have been since I was in my early 20s. And I'm 35 years old, mid-30s, I'm starting to get the love handles and getting a little fat build up around the waist, and I definitely know I want that gone. And just kind of tone everything else up. I'd like to work on my core. And if I lose 10 pounds of fat and gain 10 pounds of muscle, cool. So, I mean, what about you?
Right.
What are your...
Well, I mean, I was a swimmer growing up from when I was a kid, from when I was about 7. Competitive swimmer year-round, pretty hardcore, like before school, after school, during school.
Right.
There's a lot of swimming, and I did soccer, and I was always doing sports. So when I stopped doing that, I kind of gained weight, and it's always been a struggle ever since I stopped doing competitive sports. It's kind of back and forth, and I think a couple years ago I gained quite a bit of weight, and I was able to take it off doing different diets and going to the gym, but I never kind of got back to where I was before that. I think especially in my stomach and my arms, and plus I just it's hard to be motivated to go to the gym by yourself, or right now we live kind of far away from our gym, and so it's like out near where I work, and so sometimes it works out to go after work, but if you come home from work, you don't want to go all the way back out there, and it's just it's kind of a pain. So this will definitely be good to do.
Yeah, I mean, my big issue specifically with the gym is it's motivation to go. Right. It's I'm here. I spend most of my time working from home, and then I go off and go to my different sites and do my job. But I don't want to get up to just go to the gym. Like if I'm bumming it during the day and I get up and I work for a few hours and then I take a shower and then I eat lunch and then I go back to work for a few hours, I don't want to leave. If I'm in the house and I don't feel like going out that day, getting up and going to the gym, and like you said, it's it's a half-an-hour drive there and back total, and then the motivation of just doing the exercises, and gyms cost a lot of money. I mean, $70 a month that we're paying is just, it's ridiculous, and we don't utilize it enough. I mean,
we're going to have to figure out something to do after this too. So, right. I mean, it's either going to be that, or,
build out the home
doing stuff around here, right. A home gym, or running outside, or riding our bikes, right. or, stuff like that. The only thing is that, I do like to swim
Right,
you
I
know,
do too.
to work out.
I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
You
Is
know.
we're paying $70 a month to go use the pool at the
Right.
gym. So,
figure that out.
yeah. So that's just kind of an overview of what we're going to try and do and what we want to achieve. We're going to try and make some videos on a weekly basis to kind of talk about our favorite exercise, our least favorite exercises, and from what I'm reading on the internet, there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot of favorite exercises doing this.
And also the food, you know,
yeah, the food,
the nutrition thing. I mean, I luckily already eat similar to, you know, the plan that they suggest.
Well, the whole goal, I think, is you spend 3 months eating healthy, and it hopefully changes your mindset. You get into great shape, you eat healthy, you know they go hand in hand, and then you maintain, oh, okay, well, I'm going to eat less fast food, I'm going to eat less fatty foods, I'm going to eat better because I've done it for 3 months, my body's used to it. So we're actually thinking about doing a little bit of a side project as well, on top of, like I mentioned earlier, the podcast. We do a cooking show that you can find on lalacooks.com, and I have a tech show that I do on geekofglasses.net, but we're actually thinking about tying in the P90 recipes. Being a classically trained French chef that you are, we're gonna think about taking some of the P90 menu items and looking at the ingredients list and coming up with our own recipes that follow some of the ingredients lists, and maybe put out some of those recipes, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of that kind of stuff out there on the internet. So we're thinking about doing that. We're going to get through our first week of just following their nutrition and their menu guide, and then we're going to sit down and actually spend some time whiteboarding out our own recipes, and hopefully soon you'll be seeing some of those recipes as well.
And we also, I think we wanted to definitely say that we're not, you know,
yeah,
being paid to do this. We're not the,
right.
you know,
yeah, we're not part of team. We're not part of the Team Beachbody. We're not
Mm-hmm.
resellers or distributors for any of the Beachbody products or anything. That's not what we're doing this for. We're doing this because we both want. We're getting married in November. We want to look great. That's our primary motivation doing it right now. But we both want to look good and feel good and live a better lifestyle, live a more healthy lifestyle, and be more active. I've got 2 kids. I definitely want them to hopefully see our efforts, and hopefully that'll, you know, promote them to, you know, be a little bit more active and get a little more exercise and eat a little healthier. My oldest son, who just turned 11, is taking a huge interest in cooking, and maybe this will help him into, you know, eating and cooking more healthy stuff for himself. So that's great. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. I'm going to take you and I'll show you a little bit of a clip of of the gym that we're going to work out in. We got an area in our basement set up. We got some pads. We bought our resistance bands and our push-up bar thingies. We bought a chin-up bar, and we've got a little TV set up with a DVD player dedicated to doing our P90X. So hopefully our next video that I'm going to post is going to be an unboxing for those of you who are looking to getting into P90X and you're wondering exactly what you get. I've got a video, it came in the mail today, I did an unboxing, and I'll put that online, and then hopefully we'll start these weekly updates, and we'll be posting our stats, our pre-workout stats, and then after 30 days we'll put our 30-day before and after photos, and we'll go from there. So feel free to join us, and hopefully you'll find this entertaining, and more importantly, hopefully you'll find it educational for those of you who are thinking about P90X or any other hardcore exercise routines or anything else. So anything else? That's it. All right, cool. Well, we're going to go have our last meal and our last supper, and then go shopping. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.